Get your special sock out, nerds. It's gonna get good.
I truly thought that this episode might have been like a bigger deep dive into Chashiro's character, but to be completely honest, it's kind of weird that this was kind of way more of a deep dive into Taya's character. Like, I get it, like those two characters do correlate with each other and for fuck's sake, they are gay lovers, but still, I don't know, it's just weird. But to be frank, we didn't really learn as much about Chashiro than Taya. We already know that he's a part of the ISA. He was at least a part of the ISA. He's no longer, but that's really it. Like what we discover in this episode, that he was a part of the ISA, that we already know. He had a running buddy that I forgot her name, but I would just call her Anari because it's Anari from fucking Blazer, and like they were secret fucking spy operative, and she was sent to find Chashiro and somehow get him to actually extract information out of Taya's computer. That's really it. There was some, let's say, some small little like hints that she betrayed him or he betrayed her, but those were just main hints. They weren't really like full-on conversation. They really talked about it. They hinted about it, which is cool and neat, but it's like for the kids, they maybe wouldn't get it. Just saying. And probably like the entire idea is like, okay, they're going to, let's say, get all of the information out of Taya's computer and, you know, do whatever they want with it and just, you know, dispose of Chashiro, which is kind of, you know, kind of dark, to be completely honest. But I think the biggest thing about Anari's kind of involvement with this episode, that she actually created an honor monster. She had an ignition key, which could lead to two different factors. The ISA has some, like not a big bulk, but some sort of a bulk of ignition keys that they somehow got from the Ashirians, or they crack the code and they start like producing ignition keys, which, to be completely honest, would be the most interesting like thing for them to do than just, oh, we just got it. I hope it's actually the second option, to be completely honest. And having the monster be a camera themed monster that can actually duplicate people and clone them is kind of like a neat idea and a neat power set, and the trio should probably learn from that and not, you know, creating a weird like toilet monster that just makes people tired. Just saying. Like the idea that she knew that Chashiro wouldn't actually help her, so she decided to clone him and send him out to Taya's place to at least try to get the information, was actually kind of cool. How much that, you know, Chashiro clone didn't really done his job correctly, because straight off the bat, like Taya understood this ain't fucking Chashiro, and by the end of the episode they not only defeat the bad guy, Chashiro handcuffs or at least semi-apprehends Anari, which, hey, at least they got a fight scene out of her. At least they kind of understood that, oh yeah, we're going to get her actress. We kind of need to give her a cool little fight scene, which is kind of funny that I don't really remember like Anari's character actually having a fight scene in Blazer. Hey, like the fucking Blazer Blu-ray is like literally on probably its way for me, so I'm going to rewatch Blazer. So I'm going to probably remind myself, oh, did she have a fight scene? I don't remember, but yeah, like they defeated the monster and Chashiro at least apprehended Anari, and Taya defeated the clone Chashiro. It seems that Anari got disposed of in the end of the episode, which could be the darkest way for a character in Boonboomger to meet their end. Just saying. Well, like, here's the thing, this part of the episode was cool. It was neat. Like, we did get some hints about the betrayal that probably Chashiro did to her or Anare did to Chashiro. We learned that Chashiro really values his want to be a hero and wanting his past of being an agent to beat the past, and that's it. But that's really it. Like, if you really think about it, we learned more about Taya in this episode than Chashiro. Like, we learned a little bit about the relationship, but like, that's a relationship that we kind of knew that they already have. Like, Chashiro was the real first Boonboomger. Like, Taya trusts Chashiro better than anybody else, so it kind of makes sense that they have faith in each other. I don't know, but the thing that we do learn about Taya's past isn't like fully complete. We still don't know a lot of the context behind it, but it was kind of like a key moment in his life that made him pretty much the man that he is today, and that is a man that wants to save people, which when he was a kid, he heard like another kid screaming his goddamn lungs out. We don't know really what happened to that kid, but it seemed to be very morbid, and I don't believe like that kid, was okay after that. I don't know in what way, but it was very ambiguous what happened to the kid. I think first of all, from maybe it's like the dark nature of the story, they don't really want to talk about it, or they have no fucking clue. Could be both, but it is interesting that from that moment he told his kindergarten teacher, which was kind of nice to see her back, he told her like, I want to grow up faster, I want to become older faster, because he believes that growing up people would believe you, people would actually like hear you, which is like fucking great for his character. Like, Ty as a character is very stoic, very kind of like, oh, I'm the cool good guy, which now makes sense because he wanted to grow up fast, but to be completely honest, he doesn't really get how to be a grown-up. Because of that, from time to time he does kind of have these childish outbursts, which works well for his character. Again, like, this was like a great showing for both characters. I really liked it. It kind of covered two characters that were kind of shrouded in mystery. They kind of brought them a bit into the light, but the problem is they're still kind of shrouded. I hope that the people that work on this show really see those two episodes as a pivotal points for both of them, because we got a lot about Joe, we got a lot about Mira, we got kind of an entire arc about Break. To be completely honest, I would like the fucking showrunners to also look at Sakito and do something with him, in exception to be comedy fucking relief. I don't know, I truly enjoyed this episode, but yeah, this episode gets a B+. So what you thought about Boonboomger episode 37? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching the video. Follow me on Blue Sky. I think I am slowly leaving the cesspool that we call Twitter, or now it's X. If you liked the video, please press that like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please help your subscribe button achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribed button. Don't forget, you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.